Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste.
Hey, everyone.
Ah, Granny. You're back.
So, no good news for me then?
You saw right through me. The Traveler collected a lot of spirits, and I checked all of them one by one. None of them matches Leela's description.
I figured. It was written all over your face. It's alright. I didn't exactly have high hopes for the needle in a haystack approach anyway.
Leela's condition is still stable, but we're not really getting anywhere.
Well, luckily, I made some progress on my end. Leela's parents told me that he made a new friend recently, and apparently he's been out of the house for days at a time. On one occasion, they secretly followed him. Yeah, some guy who goes by the name Kokuchu, dressed in what looked like Inazuman attire.
Is this really all I'll need, Mr. Kokuchu?
Based on my studies of the ancient texts, hypersensitivity is usually treated with desensitization therapy. So, I figure there's no reason it shouldn't work in reverse. Now, for a poor chap like yourself with no sensitivity to spirits whatsoever, you'll have to completely immerse yourself in spiritually rich substances for this to be effective. I'm electing to name this approach hypersensitization therapy.
Is it risky?
You're the spirit duffer, not me. I'm sure you're more clued up than I am on the potential consequences of brute force clairvoyance. Ultimately, it's your decision.
All right, but I do have one last question. What's in this for you? People like me obviously don't have much clout in this tribe, so it's not like I can offer you much in return.
You think I'm looking for a reward? Oh, my good sir, take a look at my face. Isn't the answer written here clear as day?
What? What's written there?
Just a friendly guy who's happy to help.
What? So some random guy from Inazuma just felt like helping Leela cure his spirit deafness?
Hypersensitization therapy, huh? What a novel
Not on Leela.
It's anything but novel. Our tribe used to offer it as a treatment once upon a time. But it was so fraught with risks and had such an abysmal success rate that it was eventually outlawed. As for this Kokuchu fellow, I'm sure he has his own agenda. He conveniently disappeared right after Leela got into this mess. Leela's parents gave me the address of the camp, so I went and checked it out. There were clear traces of spiritual energy. And also, look what I found.
What's this?
A broken shard, probably from a weapon or some sort of ceremonial implement. You feel that? It might look old, but it has extremely strong traces of spiritual energy. Leela must have used this as his medium. It would definitely explain how a spirit duffer like him was able to trigger a clairvoyant experience.
Wait, there's something else. It feels so familiar. I think this is somehow
Connected how?
No, more like
Okay.
Cool, same as last.
Nope.
Why?
It's a safe. You have a better understanding of the spirit domain than the Traveler.
Ah, see, Paimon? Told you Granny has a soft spot for the Traveler. Look at her not wanting to put him in danger. Meanwhile, I'm just a grandkid.
Hey, what are you blabbing on about?
Sorry, Granny. I'm ready.
Then
Alright, what's on the scroll this time?
Hey, don't you think
You're right!
I saw a bow just
yes.
good old Sanha?
Now that's a
I still think.
I don't know if he'd have any.
Also,
Huh? Layla's body is responding!
let me take a look. I can sense a spirit being drawn to the relic.
Looks like Granny's plan is work.
In that case, let me.
You can do it, Granny. I'm
You got the.
Yes,
All right. You ready? All right.
Another image has appeared! This one...
A map?
Could it be?
The Mare Javari?
The Mare Javari was reduced to a desolate wasteland after that big battle. Or rather, It became known as the Mare Javari after what happened there. The ashes of the monsters and warriors who fought there covered the entire battlefield. Sometimes, bone-chilling cries would be heard from the depths. Other times, the whole region would become engulfed in towering flames, drowning out the cries. That place is full of untold dangers and mysteries. Over the centuries, the finest adventurers have tried to prove themselves by venturing in. Sadly, most ended up perishing there. That lasted up until around 20 or 30 years ago, when strange things started happening. People started speaking of an enormous dark creature the size of a mountain, roaming around inside the Mare Javari. And then, shortly after that, the whole region just completely disappeared. Nobody knows how.
What?
I know, right? Anyway, if I'm not mistaken, the place indicated on this map is where it used to be, at the western... Anyway, this is what it...
That's just an excuse.
Hold on a second. There's a spirit approaching the
Oh, Leela's body is responding again!
Ah, what?
I sense it too. There's a soul nearby. Almost a
This is creeping, but...
It seems like the plan is working.
So,
Not today. I need to borrow a... But don't worry. Now that his spirit's returned...
I could get used to this. No time to lose.
Someone told you the Masters of the Night Wind is a tribe of weirdos? Who else is there? I thought I was the only one.
I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom. Look alive! Ha!
Silence! The tides beckon. Settle down. Be sanctified. Silence!
Everyone hold hands. Share my knowledge. Buckle up. Let my name echo in song.
Bow your head. The tides beckon. Silence! Let the mighty be humbled! Bow your head. Be sanctified. Justice is blindsided. An oversight on my part. Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru, water meanwhile, has a rich and complex...
Greetings again, everyone.
See, Lolly, you're here!
I got the ceremonial sword from the chief. It has a certain power that's needed in situations like this. You haven't forgotten what we're doing today, right?
Of course not! We're gonna wake Leela up, and then ask him just what the heck he was playing at.
And I've prepared the rest of the tools for the ceremony per Granny's instructions. We've dotted all our I's and crossed all our T's, so today should go off without a hitch.
Good work, kiddo. Then without further ado, let's get started. I give offerings from the mystic smoke, the gift of stars on a moonless night, a wreath of dreams in the swirling wind. Glory be to the ruler of death. Fade, fade, fade. Thrice uttered and thrice repeated.
Whoa! Is this one of her magic spells? This whole place suddenly got cold. What's happening?
Keep your voice down. We mustn't disturb her.
We, the children of the Priest King, swear to abide by the ancient pact and tear through the veil of the Night Realm. I am Seedlali. Hear my command. I am the Shepherd of Doomsday. I am Akul Batil.
Oh, look! Leela's spirit is back. It's coming towards his body.
I shall pierce the cloak of night with flintstone and banish all souls that do not belong to the land of the dead. Leela, obey my command and return to the land where the sun shines. Return to your own path.
Did it work?
Huh? Where am I? And who are you? Whoa! Granny Eatsley! I mean, High Priestess Seedlali! Please have mercy!
Aw, guilty conscience, huh? So, you know full well what you've done. Do you have any idea how close you were to never making it back? Or maybe you thought life would be more fun as an inanimate object.
I'm sorry, I messed up, and I'll face the consequences.
Oh, you sure about that? Then say goodbye to your parents. Tell them this. Goodbye, Mom and Dad. I've realized I enjoy life as an empty shell so much that I've decided to get Granny Eatsley to turn me into a stone statue so I can stand guard over her house for the next 100 years.
No, please! Please don't, I'm begging you. I'll never do this again, I promise. Thank you, High Priestess Seedlali. Thank you for rescuing me.
Don't thank me. Thank my grandson. If he hadn't sensed something was amiss, I wouldn't have bothered getting involved.
You're more than welcome, Leela. Besides,
No, Mr.
Huh?
Well, I mean, I'm sorry. He did.
Right, so that proves it. He was using you. He coaxed you into doing...
But guys like me couldn't... But Mr.
Still, Brooke...
I know,
I totally understand. Some seeds, who knows what... I know saying this.
Let's pause this discussion.
Okay, looking good. Seems like this.
That's relief.
What a horror.
Well, maybe you don't know me, but I've heard the same goes for High Priestess Lali.
Huh? Even us?
This might sound corny, but you're exactly the kind of people I've always dreamed of becoming. But it's clear to me, honestly, why'd I have to be born a spirit duffer? Nah, it's all right. Auroron, I think you're right. It's okay. There's no...
Hey, you little rascal.
Huh?
I said, look at me.
Granny, what are you talking about?
What do you think, Traveler? Another case of happy to help?
Hold on. I think... Either my mind's no.
Wait, I know this trick. It's the...
You see? You can perceive some spiritual abnormalities now.
But where...
Where do you think? Someone triggered the
What?
Sorry, can't talk now. You'll find me in the cave. Huh? Don't believe it. He got away. Oh, this is terrible. Why'd I have to go and act so cocky about it? This Kokochu.
Say, Lolly, did you get him?
Given that she...
But I left
Oh,
Ah, so but how did you know?
because and sure ain't.
So you really?
Of course.
see?
So, Mr.
That's right. The moment I could, he was
Oh, so he was.
Yep.
I'm sorry. But
The
either way, Kokchu played us like a fiddle.
You could say that again. Although, actually,
Was it my fault? I went looking for somewhere with a wealth...
Matt, say
yeah, he's napping right behind. I do have.
that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind.
Don't worry. Also,
Absolutely. That's completely...
none of us are interested. Granny Eatsley has a.
So,
What kind of a dumb question is that? You saw through my illusion, didn't you? I mean, that's partly because I deliberately made it imperfect. Auroron, give this guy some lessons when you've got the time. Leela, put in the work.
Amazing. I'm so happy.
Adam! Fall in!
Hey there! Attack! That's the way. Watch out! Watch out!
Bam! It's showtime!
Coming at ya! Attack! That's the way. Hey there! Hiya! Steady as stone, as a good knight should.
Everyone on me!
Watch out! Ah. Fire! Well, with
Let's roll!